Hi dear Libra, and welcome to your 2022 love reading. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars for love and relationships and romantic love in 2022. I am very excited to do this reading for you. I just did the general reading on my German YouTube channel, and it was also really fire. So it was literally fire because it was a lot of fire energy. So I feel like maybe in your love reading there might be some fire energy coming up, some passionate energy for this year. So let's look at what's going on. And I mean, I'm not even kidding you, you know, this is already happening here with the lust card, with the fire energy card. So let's see what we have here. I'm doing a Celtic cross. You'll find all the information in the description box. Please like, subscribe, comment, and come back next time, even though we are not done with the reading. I'm already saying it. Okay, so this is it. We have a Three of Pentacles. Beautiful energy actually for relationships in general, or for really establishing something with somebody in a teamwork kind of situation. Also understanding that maybe relationships and love is work, and also has some sort of accountability to it, and there is a lot of also sexual energy with the Mars in Capricorn. So there's a lot of passionate energy, even though it's an earth card, and there is a lot of sexual energy with Mars and Capricorn. So still, there is maybe also juggling different responsibilities, maybe for you and for another person, but maybe you have also more things on your plate and you're trying to find a good dynamic. This card screams dynamic to me when it comes to your love life. The Five of Pentacles. All right. We have with the Five of Pentacles here an energy that you are working with that maybe is an old thing that you're carrying with you into this year, where it's really about self-worth. It's about how can I get enough? How can I be enough? How can I get rid of the feeling that things are just not, things are just hard for me, you know. So maybe you've been through some challenges this last year that you just feel like, why am I not getting enough from the outside? Why is there kind of like a little bit of a lack when it comes to people investing in me, or me even investing in myself? So with the Six of Swords here, you've definitely moved away from a way of seeing things, and you are trying to figure out new ways of doing things with the Pentacles and being responsible and really looking at what you want to build. You're very open-minded. I think with the Six of Swords, we're very open-minded, and we're at the same time really careful and aware that we don't get hurt. I like this in this particular card because this is card of science. In this deck, it's called Science, and it's really about figuring out new ideas and safer waters for yourself, going into the unknown, but with a good plan, you know. So that's the Six of Swords, basically. Even though you don't really know where you're going, but you're trying to go smoother waters, you know. So that's the Six of Swords here. And the Six of Swords is a card that really opens up our mind to concepts of things. So we are maybe doing things in a different way, communicating in a different way. So we have a Ten of Wands. that says also it is about time to let go of some oppressive thoughts when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to wanting too much maybe, or wanting to take on too much of responsibility. So there is definitely a, wow, there's so many cards. I don't know what to do with them. I kind of want to take all of them because it's like this power couple thing. This is really a year of letting go and finding the dominion over your plan. Letting go of old ways of working on things also, I feel like. Six of Wands is a success card. So I think you really want, your higher self is saying, I want success in love. I want to feel good about love. I want to feel successful in love. I want to really establish something that feels like an accomplishment. And I want to have this feeling of being at a place that I worked for and that I won for myself. So you really, your higher consciousness is really saying, I want success in love, period. Maybe at times that is a little too much, you know, maybe at times that is really putting too much pressure on yourself, I have to say, because with this, I'm going to take all the responsibility and I'm going to take on all this, like I want this so bad. It might really put a lot of pressure on you, and it comes maybe with this feeling underlying like, oh well, why is it so hard? Why do I have to work so hard for this? Why is love so hard, you know? And it shouldn't be that hard. I'm not saying that it's not work, but it shouldn't be that hard, and it shouldn't be, definitely shouldn't feel oppressive that you have to do all the work and that it's just challenging you so much. So but I see you're stepping in this year, you're stepping into this power, this absolute power, because all these cards wanted to come out. So this is crazy. There is a lot of passion here, and there is a chance to really find some emotional balance and maturity, also by knowing what you want and knowing where to go and having the right timing. There's also a big sentiment when it comes to timing. So doing the right things at the right time, tuning in with yourself, understanding what you need and want, also on what you desire. This is the Queen of Wands here. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. They are a power couple. We have a King of Cups here. We have a Virgo here. So maybe like we have the Hermit here. So this is, I think, a combination of cards that's always saying, or that's always reminding you of, by staying in, or by if you want to stay in your maturity, if you want to establish your emotional as well as creative maturity, you will always have to tune back into yourself and find the way within yourself. This is the Hermit. I think this is also when it comes to love and relationships, and I see a power couple situation here. With these two, I mean, this could be two creative types, artist types. There is the King of Cups and the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Super attractive combination of things. There is really this big focus on, okay, you gotta have to still, even if you're in this very powerful connection, maybe you gotta have to tune back into yourself, because it seems like there is a lot of success at the same time, but the success maybe brings feelings of, it might be really hard to work for that success, and That's often the case. I mean, some successful people work very hard, and it's hard to establish a really, I want to say cool, because it seems like a cool connection here, you know. It is definitely challenging, and it can just feel like you can't just carry a feeling this year of, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to have this actually really beautiful thing and passionate thing, but why is it so hard? You know, it is weird. Huh. So this comes with nurturing yourself and giving yourself as much self-worth as possible. I will draw another card to clarify here the Five of Pentacles. I don't like to see them. But on the other hand, you know, it's maybe really just a very deep look at your self-worth. So from the outside there is stability, nice. So there is definitely coming stability towards you. I think you don't have to be afraid that people won't put in the work with the Sun in Capricorn here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, came up 2 times, but there is stability, there is a powerful foundation. There might be a little bit of a rigidity, you know, that you have a person who wants it their way or the highway. I think you can absolutely handle it, and maybe there is a little bit of a revolutionary energy here from your side with the Five of Pentacles too, that is maybe a little rebellious against, because this is really the rebellion against the Four of Pentacles. So this is interesting. So what are the fears? But yeah, there's stability coming your way. This is definitely somebody or people in general that you're attracting that are stable, that are mature, that have a good mature foundation, that are grounded within themselves, and that are also eager to work. The fears, oh wow. There is a fear of the truth. Whatever that means. I mean, that is just something that we are all afraid of in a way. Maybe also a fear of communicating your truth very straightforward. Maybe a fear of an understanding of some sort, and clarity. Maybe, I mean, Libra people are often like, well, you know, I'm not gonna make this very clear choice because everything has 2 sides, and I'm just gonna wait it out and see. And so yeah, maybe there is really a little bit of a fear of being super rational about this, or that rationality might hurt and the truth might hurt. Wow, okay, but we have the Lust card here, so, and we have a Nine of Cups. This is interesting. This is complex but very mature. This is mature complexity of a love situation. So because there is a lot of mature characters involved. We don't have any pages, we don't have any knights, we only have kings and queens. We have the Hermit, which is wise. There is a lot of wisdom involved, so you're really stepping into your wisdom, working more on this idea of self-worth. What is enough for me? What is not enough for me? What is too much? Where do I feel like I need to take on too much? I see definitely people coming towards you. It could be more people. I think they're in general stable and mature people with the Four of Pentacles. It could be even both genders. Maybe you're opening yourself up, you know. I have fire signs, I have water signs, I have a Virgo, I have a Leo. So the whole key to this year's love situation is that you are leading with passion. I think you're really going more and more after what you actually want, where you feel passionate towards. Maybe you're really also sexually freeing yourself, being open, getting what you want, learning how to control that desire, how to control that urge within you, how to control that urge in another person. Maybe you have a lot of challenges here in a good way, you know, to learn how to control the passion of another person towards you. So kind of like riding on that fire horse, you know. This is, I mean, in this deck, this is a really interesting card because it's really stepping into your feminine power, like fully stepping into your feminine power and not giving away that drive, or not giving away that control in a way, but it's a very gentle and soft control. She's sitting here feeling completely sexually open and free, while she's controlling all these different male, quote-unquote, energies and archetypes that are desiring her, and she's riding on that desire. She's letting that desire carry her forward. So I mean, this has star card vibes in a way, and there is still a lot of femininity in it. This is not about being, you know, giving everything away. This is about giving away just the right amount at the right time, in the right moment, and enjoying yourself while doing so, while staying very emotionally independent. And look at that. The Libra card is also here. So balanced and emotionally independent. This is some mature stuff, Libra. This is some very mature stuff. I think you're maturing out of a situation where you feel like, I have to do all the work and it's so hard and I'm not getting what I want. I think you're really maturing out of that. And how you do it is always by coming back to yourself, by really nurturing your alone time, by really nurturing your hermit mode, and to really look for that wisdom within yourself, and therefore gain your emotional maturity, gain your passion, gain your fire again, and gain the control to initiate things again. I want to look at this Five of Pentacles here, because the start into the year could be challenging, I have to say, but I think you're really working yourself into a whole different level of things, and you're gonna feel very powerful in this, very, very powerful. And you're of course attracting powerful connections, because both here are in their power. Four of Cups. Okay, yeah, it's a fear, a subconscious fear of taking on something that, or accepting some sort of love out of a lack, you know, that you maybe actually you want more, or this is not enough, or it feels like not enough. It could also be like you feel not enough, therefore what you draw in feels not enough. This is something that's underlying here, but we have all this mature energy. So I feel like this is what that's what's coming into awareness through your love life more and more this year. And you kind of need those connections to work through that. And you need those people. And you need that passion. Yeah, Nine of Cups, here it is. Again. And Queen of Coins. You need that outside right now to find those mature characters within yourself, and to understand that you and only you yourself are responsible for really your well-being and your joy. This is Jupiter in Pisces as well. We do have Jupiter in Pisces this year. So it's about really emotional growth and happiness and dreams coming true, and living your dreams passionately. So when it comes to love, I think you're really stepping into something where you are letting go of the thought that love, or you're more and more working on it. I think you're in the process of letting go of the thought that things have to be hard and you just want to have a success story here in love. And I see a lot of success here. And the success is coming by you gaining the power over a situation, having a plan, and really going after a vision that you have. I'm gonna also pull one more card for this Ace of Swords, because it's also not 100% clear to me. Fears. Oh, okay, yeah, I see now. That makes so much sense. We have the Temperance card here in reverse, so that's about healing a situation, about balance. Well, yeah, there is a fear of being in an illusion, you know, living in an illusion when it comes to love, and that illusion could actually, you know, pull you down. But yeah, the clarity and destroying the illusion could be hurtful, but I don't see it. I really don't see any hurtful cards. The Five of Pentacles is uncomfortable, but it's not something coming towards you just like a shock, you know. That's not what I'm seeing at all. There's testing. There might be moments of where things feel like they're too much, but it makes you stronger. It's like pressure creates diamonds. Pressure creates diamonds. This is the reading. This is maybe the name of the reading. Pressure creates diamonds. So let's pull one more archetypes card. So much passion. Wow, you're gonna have such a great sex life this year. I hope for you. I wish for you. The Mentor. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, you could really learn about your own power from people and in relationships right now. Somebody's gonna teach you something here this year, or you're gonna teach people. So this goes both ways. Number 6, this is also a nice number. This is the Chariot. I want to read from the book because this book is so nice. The Mentor, the teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom. We have this wisdom card here with the Hermit. At bay while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student. Whether pleasant or painful, the mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Okay. When light, we are focused, bright, clear, remains a student. So you're always understanding that you can learn from every situation. When dark, it's self-serving, envious of youth, righteous and rigid. If you want to go deeper, the riddles of the Zen masters and their students. And then we have little notes here. Although it's typically true that parents are our initial teachers, the child will eventually seek a mentor figure outside of the home to assist their growth. And then we have keep in mind how easy it is to project power onto another. The expression feet of clay and cult of personality exists for a reason. So this, I mean, there is this element here with big personalities coming in. Big, powerful personalities that you are dealing with and that you yourself, I think, are and you will have to deal with. So it is going to be, I think, a little bit of a power play. But I think how you're going to handle that power play is by a sexual, also a sexual connection, I really feel like. If that makes sense for you. I really hope that this makes sense for you. So There's a lot to be learned this year about stability, about maturity, about feminine power, about strength, and about controlling and guiding your passion. There is healing in this. There is healing in this. So go for it, Libra. This is going to be an exciting year for you. It's going to feel a lot sometimes, but it's going to be very exciting. So enjoy. All right, so thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you will enjoy this year, and I hope you come back. And until then, I wish you all the best and a great new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.